One thing they don't mention about being, whatever they say, chosen or blessed is that it's almost like you're in a twilight zone. Um, I don't know if that's chosen, blessed, or just being black, but it's like you try to live righteously and you get um, blamed for life that you didn't get. It's like you're always trying to, like, I could see orange, tell you it's orange, prove to you it's orange, but because people want so bad to not believe in us or not want us to be right, they'll leave the conversation, know that you were right, and go on and treat you as if it was really green, as if you had no validation, no matter how credible you are, how educated you are, how much integrity you have. If somebody who may just have a title, may just be a man or a different race or something like that, or a different position, is just automatically right. When they can clearly see that the light is orange, they'll swear that because somebody of a different structure other than you, because they don't want you to be right, they'll swear it was blue or purple. And it makes you feel like almost like you're living in some sort of twilight zone. Everybody's just weird. Study you but hate you. Criticize you but want to do what you do. Critique you but need you. Hate you but follow you. Some of those are things that they don't mention when you, and it's not like we chose. Like I said, we were chosen, and it's a struggle because it's like you try to live righteous, and then it's to the point where a lot of people, like me, they like, don't nobody even want to talk to nobody no more, because it's like you're talking to dummies or just fogs of just ignorance, and just everybody's playing this game to impress this one, impress that one, and like they say, then at the end of the day, nobody likes nobody else, including themselves. It's a struggle. Like I said, it's like you're living in some sort of demonic dream or something, where everybody wants to attack you, prove you wrong, criticize destroy your character, but meanwhile, be obsessed with it, be encouraged by it, be influenced by it, be intrigued by it. It is a very difficult task, and it makes you, like I said, to the point where you just don't even want to speak to people no more, because you see how it's on. If they ask you if the color is orange, you just like, shit, it's blue. You just like, or just don't talk to me, because it's like, no matter what we do, no matter how we do it, somehow it's always some sort of issue. I just went through an issue where I had to deal with something to try to better my life and my situation, and I kept dealing with it and dealing with it until it burst, not even on my end, because of the action of somebody else who felt like they could keep pushing and pushing. Either I was ignoring it, or whatever they thought in their mind. And then when it gets to the burst part, even then, after all those pushes, I was still considered wrong. The color still ain't orange, it's blue. So, yeah, it is a very difficult task. I don't know why these people just want to walk around and try to prove us wrong, try to not like us, to have any sort of credibility, not be right about anything when it's blatantly clear. Anything that somebody says about us, they can't wait, because they can't wait to bring us down. They can't wait to believe it or go tell somebody about it. And even if they claim that they don't, they'll treat you as if even if they saw that it was orange with you, they'll treat you as if it was blue or it was purple. Or if they saw that you didn't initiate the issue, they'll treat you as if you initiated the issue, and whatever somebody else said is true. Everybody's just looking to cover up anything just to make a blessed person, look bad. And specific, the situation was just a person who just didn't have good character. I think some people choose people, to make like examples of, or to think that they're better than. And it's weird because, I don't know, like you would have to know my background to know that there's nothing about me that's like insecure, but I also am a humble enough to not feel better than nobody, but I definitely don't feel that nobody's better than me. I want to say they picked the wrong one, but I guess the way I was looking at the situation, because they put me towards and grouped me with another girl who was going through some things to the point that I peeped it, to the point that I stopped being, not like I stopped being her friend, but I stopped making sure that, because it was like a group, it was like an assignment, I stopped making sure that this was not my partner, because they always just trying to put us as a partner and then try to act like we were just stupid because I guess we looked like we had financial struggles or something. I don't know. And it's weird to me because even if it's just so weird to me how people can judge you. Somebody can look at you and think you're wonderful and you look just fine. But some people feel like if you just don't have top tier, and they don't even be top tier for some reason. Like I say, it's like a twilight zone. It's like you're living with people who are not even living in reality. They don't look right, but they're judging everybody else. They don't even act right, but they're judging everybody else. And they seeing stuff that don't exist, hearing things that don't exist, and trying to make each other believe it. But yeah, basically trying to just insult my intelligence. It's just very aggravating. And then when it comes down to the fact when you address it, it's never that with them. It's never can be like this is, oh yes, that's what I was trying to do. It's always like some sort of cover up, some sort of scheme to make you look crazy. And they just go with it and flow with it to get whatever it is they need, their friendships, their power, their positions, or keep their jobs and different things like that. And I'm just like, a reaction comes from an action. Just, act accordingly. And don't blame people for reacting to inappropriate behavior or criticism or judgments that you wouldn't like upon you. And it's always these people, like I said, they're doing okay, and they want to hold back people who haven't even got on their feet to do pretty good. Like they, I don't know what it is. They don't even want us to be stable, I guess, because when we get there, everything's just shooken up, When we talk about integrity and different things like that, I guess that's what the fear is. But it's just crazy that people who already have even more than you are secure in what they have, just can't even move over just to give you a little bit of grace, or at least do what their job position requires them to do. Yeah. So I'm struggling with that, and I'm giving it to the Lord to see how to deal with it, because it seems like you speak on it, you do right, you're wrong. You quiet, you deal with it, it explodes, and at the end of the day, you're still wrong. There's just a group of people who just want to make certain people seem wrong, seem inappropriate, be exactly what they say you are, but criticize you and hide their hand and say that they're not. Whether it be childish, whether it be petty, whether it be immature, just nasty, whatever it is, they'll provoke you to even have a partial of their actions and pretend that it was blue. I love you. God bless. Keep your head up. Stay strong. And don't let these people provoke you into meaningless acts, because there's more power in us. They want to probably keep us in places where they can study us and keep us from influencing people, keep us from proving people wrong about different stereotypes and different things. And like I said, even just the stereotype of just following Christ alone. A lot of people don't even believe in Jesus. And I think sometimes our light and the fact that we do and that we give all praise and honor to God aggravates individuals. Like I said, a lot of times it's not. Sometimes you can't pinpoint it. Sometimes it can be racism. Sometimes it can be sexism. But sometimes it's just that a lot of people don't believe in, I don't know what you call it, like if you want to call it religious, but a lot of people don't believe in your beliefs. And a lot of people don't believe in being nice and kind and loving, being away. But whatever it is, just like I said, you just hold your crown, hold your cross, you carry it, and you be strong. So when you get on the other end, we can say we did make it and we did follow Jesus, and we didn't have to do stoop to the low levels of these individuals. And when we got those positions, we kept them because we knew how to treat people, we knew how to love people, we knew how to influence people, we knew how to teach people, we knew how to carry it with integrity and gain what those positions need, and in all sorts of areas, and influence other people, so that everybody has a good, decent working environment. Like I said, this nursing thing is unacceptable. I don't know who tells any job woman or anybody that you're better than somebody. You can look down on somebody, you can criticize somebody, you can talk to somebody anyway, or you can make it look like they are something that they're not. Make it look they're causing a problem that they're not, just because you're seasoned. I don't think nobody has any right at all to do that to anybody, no matter what the position is. But for some reason, these people think it's okay. And I think their biggest fear is people like us with integrity getting up there and saying, no, we know your games. We know how you hide your hand. We know how you set people up. And the moment we see it, smell it, or whatever, you out, you know. We got plenty of other people who can come in here with integrity, care, be honest, truthful, be good to people. Not make us think you're good to people. We find out you're hurting people, or you're ignoring people, or you're trying to ruin people's from being able to afford and take care of their families. All the things that you feel that you are worthy of and you can do. There's room for everybody. There's room for everybody to have some sort of job. Hell, a lot of jobs can be created if some more shelters were made and created and built and ran, like housekeeping, like hotels or something like that. Jobs can be created, but y'all just don't want to think. So greedy and so scared that other people can't make it unless they look and act like you, unless they have this nasty ways like you. It's like a Twilight Zone out here, y'all. Be safe, be strong. And we're like their movie. We're like their gas. We're like their air. And us getting up is not something that they want. But you know, one thing that my father told me, a few things that he told me, he's like, just because they want it, I mean, you have to give it to them, you know. A lot of people want to see you fail, want to see your destruction, and we just not going to give it to them. We're going to give them, we're going to give it and our goals everything that we got, and we're going to reach them all. And then right in their face, right as they're watching us and stalking us and being inspired, they're going to watch it all. I love you guys. God bless.